live. I'm live. I'm live. I'm live. He's coming or he's not. But let me tell you what, I'm here. And one monkey ain't stopping no show. I got my tea. His coffee sitting over here. Everybody's cooking. What motivates you? My passion for my work and for your success. That's what motivates me. That's what makes me get up at dark 30 in the morning. That's what helps me get on my grind even when I don't feel 100%. Getting to operate in my purpose. And I'm here and we're going to talk about it. No. You don't need to be all in my space now. I thought you was on break. I thought you was taking a day off. I thought you was chilling. I thought you was somewhere doing something else. We're going to talk about it back in a moment.
Good morning, my name is Brian McNeill.
And I am Lisa Santiago McNeill.
And thank you for joining us on our show, Let's Talk About It. We come to you each Monday through Friday right here on the SIBN network, on iHeartRadio, YouTube, TuneIn, as well as Facebook Live. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Like. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Monday. It's Monday. It's time to go. I'm telling you, this is a great Monday to wake up. Monday, January the 22nd, and it is 2024. Can you even believe it?
Yes, I can. We're going to do more in 2024.
All right, more.
Today's topic is a good one. First off, how was your weekend?
How was your weekend?
We had a weekend, too. We did some really cool things this weekend.
Yes, we did.
One of the cool things we did this weekend was we were interviewed as a couple, which we've done a few times, and by a great guy, Brian P.A. Actually, you guys might know Brian because
he was here. He was our guest
a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, he was a couple of weeks ago. He was our guest.
On the 15th, actually, last week.
Okay, last week then. He was our guest, and but he interviewed us in his home, and he had also done a couple of other interviews that same day out of his home, turned his living room to a studio. It was really, really nicely done. Very nicely done.
Absolutely. I think when we're going to do more people in our podcast that are on site, it might be a good idea to do it downstairs as well. That was a good idea. Yeah.
Okay, we can. I guess
we had a fireplace. I would do it right in front of the fireplace versus he used the whole wall and decorated it. It was really nice. He's really nice. They did a really good job. Good morning, Uzama.
Here, but we could just as easily.
Just as easily. Hey, Drusilla. Good morning.
Whoa.
She is becoming a regular. I love it.
Drusilla again.
Yes, it's Drusilla.
And Jay Mattier's in the hizzy.
Hey, Jay, what's good? What's good? Uzama is in the house.
Good morning, brother Uzama. How you doing, sir? How was your weekend, Uzama? How was your weekend, Drusilla?
I caught up with an old friend. You might remember her, Jane Ritz.
I do remember Jane.
Yeah, she is in Costa Rica.
I like Jane Ritz.
I love Jane.
She's a fun lady. She's a spiritual person. She's a coach. She's an energy person.
She's an high energy. She vibrates very, very high. But she is in Costa Rica now.
Well, good for her.
She's doing a 30-day cleanse, detox cleanse, and I'm excited. I
had a client in Costa Rica.
Hey, good morning. Jay says, good morning, everyone, and good to see you, Brian.
Yes, sir. I am feeling much better. He was checking on my health, baby.
Good to see you, Brian. Okay. No, have this. Have it all.
The Lions won. That was an amazing.
That's right. Uzama's been calling Detroit out all week.
Football this weekend was amazing. All around, the games were incredible. I enjoyed football this weekend so much. The Saturday games and last night's games were just amazing to me. There's everything football fans would want happen this weekend.
And I got so much done being an unfootball fan. I got so much time. I didn't miss a darn thing. I enjoyed myself. I did some organization. I had a time by myself. As a matter of fact, I'm not even finished. So you got another game? Because I need to be alone by myself.
Not till Sunday.
Well.
Okay, I don't have another game till Sunday.
Well, good. So you got plenty of time to handle that corner that you changed from the chair.
Sure. I got time for stuff. Today marks a week, 7 days since I've had a cigar. because I didn't have one last
You
Monday.
didn't have one last night either.
I didn't have one last night.
I was surprised
because I was sick last week. I went from a neck injury. I had a neck injury then a cold. Okay, so I think I'm better now. But last night I was better. I was going to do it, but it was still bitterly cold, and I don't want to. Even though I have space heaters, I didn't want to do that.
You didn't want to be in the cold. Like I thought he was going to bundle up and go brave the world,
which I've done lots of times.
Brave it.
Bundle up. I just put the space heater at my back and put blankets across me in the front and do my cigar.
Good morning, William Brown. He says, "Happier today, fam. Happier to you."
I saw you made a post, William Brown, but I was in the wind and I didn't read it. But I saw you had a post this morning with that same picture.
I didn't see a new post. I saw the old post and I did send my love to Ryan. I mean to William, but I want to talk to William when William wants to talk to me, and I don't want to make no public nothing. I love you, William, and it is whatever you say it is. I got your back.
Your back is gotten.
Okay.
This morning, Jay Mattier, I had one of those mornings at about 5 o'clock. I was disturbed. I didn't go to bed till like midnight, but 5 o'clock I was disturbed because I'm doing a webinar this Wednesday night, but also I kind of got inspired by work, and I got out of bed at like 5:30, went to the bathroom and everything, and then I was thinking, why even go back to bed? Just get dressed and go. So I went right to my office, and I started typing, and I started working. I started following up on. I started connecting. I started sending invitations. Started doing a bunch of stuff. I upgraded my alignable, because that's been amazing for me. So I did a bunch of stuff. I'm trying to do this. And I worked all the way up until Lisa woke up around like 8:30 or something like that. No, that's not true. That's not true. She got up around 7. And she came in, and then she went downstairs and made me breakfast. Couture.
Hey, Couture.
Yes, I am feeling much better, Couture. Much better. I'm wearing this shirt that I haven't worn in a long time. I haven't worn this green shirt in a long time.
Excuse me.
Oh, is that Lisa trying to get it?
I'm not trying to get it. William Brown says, I feel that, Lisa. Thank you. We'll call you today or tomorrow. Listen, I'm here. You know where to find me. I am not in a rush, and I am on your time, but I am right here for whatever you need.
Good. Oh, my God. I can't believe Lisa blew her nose in public.
That's not what I did.
That's what she did yesterday.
Right? No,
yesterday. That's what she did. I blew my nose. A simple thing that anybody could do. Anybody could blow their nose. I didn't blow it on the street. I mean, out in the wind. I blew it into a napkin.
Into a tissue in the kitchen where there was food.
No, I didn't.
It was the dining area and it was food.
On the table.
Yes.
But I didn't lean over the table.
I didn't say that you did.
I just blew my nose.
No,
no big deal.
There was a bathroom over there.
No one else
there was an outside over there. That's because everybody was like,
nobody was tripping. Nobody was tripping.
In this
I blew my nose, and then I put the tissue in the trash, and Lisa flipped out. She started doing gymnastics and everything. I can't believe you blow your nose. And I was like, baby.
Chill up.
It's okay.
KT.
What? You did. You flipped out over nothing. And then everybody
I was trying to discreetly flip out, and then you have to say, why? And I have to let everybody know why.
Everybody was tripping on, why is she tripping? It's just blowing your nose. No big deal. That's what it was. That's exactly how it happened, Sheila.
Don't listen to him.
Exactly. So
what motivates you?
So at the event we were at, where I blew my nose, a simple thing, threw it in tissue, trash. We were being interviewed, and it was a pretty good interview. It was a pretty good setup. And it was a pretty good scene because we got a chance to catch up with some of our other friends who were also being interviewed.
Couture says, that's a no-no. I tell Tarnez the same thing. I'm telling you.
You probably go like this to Tarnez. Hey, Tarnez, can you take that outside? Something like that. You probably do that.
I was discreet. I was like,
Lisa was across the room.
What?
Lisa was across the room.
Don't blow your nose over the food.
I wasn't at the food.
You don't have to be at the food. You was in the open area.
See? Y'all see?
That's disgusting.
It was not. You just blew your nose on live TV.
Oh, can I get my germs on them?
No.
All right, that's the point.
What about me?
They are your germs.
I got the impression that you was tripping on because of what it looked like.
No, I don't care what it looked like.
Not because of what I did.
No, because it's germy.
It was into a
Good
tissue.
morning. No, it could be in a tissue. And then he's going to continue to eat. If I didn't give him hand sanitizer, he would have been with all of those germs. Don't nobody want that. Good morning, Vanessa. Good morning, beautiful.
William Brown says,
Brian, it was great talking with you yesterday. Very helpful. The post today was the one I talked to you about yesterday.
Good. Then I know what it is.
Then I know what it is too. But anyway, either one. Mm-hmm. If you change your mind again, you got the right. And if you don't want to tell everybody what you changed it to or from or why, that's your business too.
William Brown, it was my honor to be on the phone with you yesterday because that's what we do as men, male empowerment networks. Jay, I've been talking about men a lot in different venues. I actually got a chance to talk about it yesterday while we were being interviewed. And I even wrote about it this morning, last night and this morning. Some lady was talking about she's deciding to go in the dating game again, and she's in her 50s. And what advice would you give? And I told her, I've been hosting a men's meeting since 2013, and I hear a lot about how the dating game for mature people is jacked up these days.
So what's the men's side of it?
Well, I didn't want to. I said, good luck. I wish the very best luck to you. But what I hear is a rugged game. It's not like it used to be.
Right.
I didn't give her any advice.
No, I don't want you to give advice. I don't want you to. You can't. You're not in the dating game.
I know what the dating game is.
Right.
When I was in it.
So you can give her insight and advice.
When I was in it. Yes.
Not just from when you were in it. From what you know from the guys that you know.
Yeah.
You know single guys.
I do know a lot of single guys.
Okay. Are you affronted? I mean, you feel like you're recoiling from everything.
I'm feeling like your voice is loud today.
I think it's because my ears are clogged.
Unclog your ears. Lower your blood pressure. I feel like you're screaming.
Jill says, yes, there's pee-pee in the dating pool.
There's pee-pee in the dating pool. I feel like you're screaming.
I'm not trying to. I think my ears are clogged up, baby. So I can't.
I just made a reference. Do me a favor, lower your blood pressure.
Chub Rock and nephew Tommy.
That's in honor of one of my favorite
Just put it on YouTube.
It's nephew Tommy's prank calls to Chub Rock. Chub Rock is amazing.
Classic. But now I heard one today because that's what I get dressed to. So I heard one today, and nephew Tommy was prank calling. It was 2 prank calls that I listened to. So he was prank calling this dude who has pecan trees, and 4 of the branches are over another person's yard. And he went from 0. The other guy went from 0 to 1,000.
I think I heard that.
But then another one that I listened to was where the deacon called the guy for New Year's Eve. This guy kept his cool and he prayed with the deacon. He never cussed him out, but he did not agree to come to church on New Year's Eve. And you was not going to send him to any portion of hell. And he was going to have all that he was going to have.
Amusing.
It was amusing because he stayed like Chub Rock. He got his point across. He was disciplined, but he was controlled.
Well, Chub Rock was that.
He was. When I grow up, I want to be like
brother,
him.
I need you to lower your blood pressure.
Absolutely. What motivates you?
I got motivated this morning, and I think when you first started, motivated by the ability to do good work and to help someone else.
And to fulfill your purpose. I feel like operating by purpose is motivating. It's what motivated me to get well, like with a vengeance, even though I had to slow down to speed up, which was actually one of the first teachings that I received from my first coach. Slow down to speed up. That is very uncomfortable. I did not like it, but it's necessary.
Evans, good morning to
you.
Good
morning.
Lisa and I were talking about you in our car. We're celebrating the direction that your company is going, Antonobi.
Absolutely. And I love the new website. Absolutely love it. Avenue Supplies. It is amazing the difference that a name change can make.
And she also says, good morning to everyone.
Good morning, my love.
Yeah, there's pee in the dating pool. And I don't have a great answer for it, but I will say this much. One lady did give that same lady some advice that I thought was good. Mm-hmm. And the advice that one lady gave her was, enjoy it. Okay. Don't be pressed and don't be bound to an outcome. Okay, that's what it was. Don't be bound to the outcome. Don't go into every single potential date thinking, am I gonna marry this person or not? Just enjoy the process.
That's true, I guess. But at the same time, you don't have to be in no 2-year courtship.
Right.
At 50.
How about one date?
No, one date is fine. Even having 6 weeks, having 8 weeks. But if you are at that point, first of all, if you are at that point, hey, Kenny, what's good?
Kenny Tucker, good morning. Good morning. So I'm glad you just spoke. You put yourself back on our mind.
Absolutely. But if you are in the dating pool at 50,
okay,
I'm not having a 2-year relationship with you, and you getting cookies, and you're not making no commitments.
That thought process right there impedes progress.
Right, good. You don't get nothing.
You shouldn't go into it thinking,
nope,
I'm not going to be doing this for 2 years.
You're right.
Every single relationship is based upon that thing.
Absolutely, but if I don't see enough, I get you.
Yeah, that's what it sounds.
I don't have baggage. I didn't have it.
A lot right there.
You get that, so that just goes to show that you don't understand. Because it's not speaking from baggage.
Lisa,
it's what?
I need you to lower your blood pressure.
It's not baggage.
If you don't lower your blood pressure,
just understand.
I'm going to get my blood pressure up, and then we're going to have a real problem.
They might not know what you're talking about.
Calm down. Yelling at me.
God. I told you I'm not yelling. My voice is elevated because my ears are clogged and I can't hear myself.
I don't know what you got to do, but you got to stop yelling in my face. Like this, okay? Y'all see how yelling at me? I'm just chilling. And all I'm getting is...
You see how sensitive he is? Do you see how sensitive he is? He is sensitive.
All right, so sensitive sometimes.
He really is. Of the two of us, he is the most sensitive.
That ain't true. That ain't true.
I am internally sensitive.
And externally sensitive. Okay.
Whatever.
Can do spice. Okay, she says, good morning, beautiful people. Brian, deal with her sparkle. Is that what she said?
That's what she said.
So you calling her yelling and screaming?
I wasn't yelling. I was animated. I was not giving any history on it.
You call that sparkle?
I was just being me. Don't even try it.
I obviously it's me tripping. That's all
Whatever.
it was. What
I'm saying in the dating, we were talking about the dating.
Okay, let's go there. Let's talk about the
dating. Well, you're just trying to get me to stop talking about that? Because I can. If you want me to just change the subject, we can.
Fine, go ahead.
I don't have dating advice. I have woman advice.
Okay, go ahead.
So you can do whatever you want. You can enter into the date for just the date. Go ahead and do that. You're a grown woman. You're not walking around here trying to be examples for somebody. Have fun. Do what you want. But if you are intending to get serious, determine how long that seriousness is going to be. And I'm a fan of monogamy. I'm a fan of monogamy from the beginning. But if we're just monogamous for 3 dates, that's fine. If we're monogamous from a year, that's great. If we decide that. But don't be acting like you. First of all, you're not getting wife privileges. And that means I only give what I feel like giving, when I feel like giving it, and on my schedule, not yours. And you don't get to tell nobody nothing. If you're just kicking it. If you're kicking it, kick it. We can kick it. But if you are my intended, it's different. Why are you breathing and sipping and carrying on? Oh,
can't believe all that stuff you said.
Okay.
Can't believe all that stuff.
It's a direct response to the foolishness that is out there. Sheila said there's PP in the dating pool. It is absolutely PP.
You should hear what the men say.
Yes.
It's worse than P.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Ain't nothing out here. Is what the men say. Ain't nothing out here. You know, I mentioned it before.
That is not true.
Well, it's not true. I know it's not true. There is something out there, but they feel like it's not.
Yeah, because everybody bringing their game to the party.
That's exactly the word I was going to use. There's so much game out here. That's what it is.
Vicky says, I went on a first date a few weeks ago and still collecting the data on what's next. We're in 2 different states, so I'm deciding if I want a long distance experience.
Okay.
Yeah, that's something to determine. I am not determining that.
Well, you're not going to determine it for Vicky.
No, I'm not determining it for Vicky. She says 2 different states. Well, are the states North Carolina and South Carolina? What? Or are they further than that? Like 2 different states can be a lot of different things, like West Coast, East Coast,
and even,
North and
no matter
South.
what it is,
You get to decide that.
Yeah, because it can be easy, and some people can learn how to make it work, but it can be exhausting too. So that's up to her.
We were in 2 different cities. Yeah, cities. Yes. Tennessee and North Carolina. That could be. That's not that much, really.
Yeah, and it depends on what part of Tennessee. It's not that bad.
It depends. It depends on what you want, right? So I want attention. So I don't think Tennessee and North Carolina would have worked for me. I got a lot of attention from you, even though we were in 2 different cities, and I need that.
Okay.
I need that. Even now, I still need a lot of attention. Even now, so I've learned to be self-attentive. It's not my favorite space, but now I have begun fulfilling it and having a good time. The only thing that frustrates me is when I have gotten into my self-independent mode. When I'm talking about that, I'm not talking about in the world. I'm very independent in the world, right? I'm talking about at home, right? When I'm like, this is what I'm doing. This is where I'm at. I'm fixing this. I'm doing that. I'm fiddling here. And I'm in that independent zone. I can live there comfortably. Like I've planned it in my mind with football, with baseball, with football, basketball, with college, with NFL, all of those, NBA, everything. So I kind of planned my time where I have independence, Sakar time, all of that. Couture says Tarnez lived in Atlanta and Virginia, and it worked for us.
And she was here in North Carolina.
Yeah, and you were here in North Carolina, and she says 2 different states can work. They can work. Again, you got to figure out what works for you. Yeah. Sheila says that is not true. Women just refuse to take the foolishness quicker at 50.
That's another thing.
Tell the truth and shame the devil.
They just refuse to take the foolishness.
Not interested in foolishness.
Don't call me after 9.
Oh, yeah? Yeah. I won't call you after 9. I won't call you after 5.
I won't call you.
I won't call you at all.
That's another funny thing. Red flags. What are some funny red flags? Don't call me after 9. You can't ever go to his house. That probably means something. What else is another funny one? What else? Red flags. I live with his mom. Or can you come pick me up? How about that one? That's not so bad, right? Come pick me up.
Depends on what state you live in.
Hey, look, we could go out tonight, but I need you to pick me up. I live right here in the same city as you. I need you to pick me up, and can you cover the date this time? I'll cover it the next time. On payday. How about that, baby?
And when we were first dating...
Oh, you're not one of those women, those stuck-up women that won't ever pay for the date, are you?
No, not at all. I'm not.
I'm role-playing. I'm trying to figure some stuff.
But that's what I'm saying. She says red flag, never available for the holidays.
That's a good one.
Please no.
If he's never available for holidays, that means he's got a number 1.
Couture says another red flag, talking to you only in his car.
Okay, that's a good one too.
Chinese says, how about nah?
How about if there's nowhere he can talk to you but his car?
Right, or nah.
He can't call you at work while he's at work or at home. Only the car. That's a good one. Hey, Shawnee, can you pick me up and you cover the date this time?
Yeah, so that's what I was going to say. Antonobi says, I'm feeling that, Lisa. I'm in a friend zone with the guy. Now, I thought it was going to be a long-term relationship, but he disappears and comes back. He hasn't got any cookies, just a kiss now and then. Questions. Should I dismiss him or just continue with what we're doing?
I tell you what that's going on. Okay, I'll tell you what because I was that guy. Okay, so one woman caught me and called me out on my game. He's got rotation going on. Okay? Well, maybe not him. When I was that way, I had rotations going on. Okay, I was keeping the accounts open, and this one lady realized, okay, he only reaches out to me every 2 weeks because that's how long it took me to get back to her. See, that's what it was.
So I keep on trying to answer Shanice's response to Shanice. I gotta Shanice said Shani says, no money, plan a picnic day. Get creative. So Shani, with what Brian said, when we were dating early on, Brian and I went out everywhere all the time, and Brian always picked up the date.
I was spending mad loot.
He was trying to get me. Right?
I was whining and dining her butt. I'm talking about lunch, dinner, all the time.
But then he finally quietly said to me, can you finance this day?
I did say that one
he
time.
He said it real quietly and somberly, but we had already been dating for enough time. He had already invested enough time.
Thousands.
Time, energy, and essence. You had already wined and dined me.
Thousands of dollars, KT. And then I think we was wanting to go to Macaroni Grill or something. I was like, can you finance this party?
And I said, of course.
Okay.
Like, I did not finance the other one. I could have paid for myself.
But you didn't, and I didn't ask you to.
I'm not offering.
Where's on to know? Okay, when I was in that mode, because I had a rotation, I had to take some time to get back to that one. Calls going to voicemail all the time. He has to call you back.
Yeah.
You got to text him or call you back.
So just going back to that, Antonobi, she says, I'm in a friend zone with the guy. So here's the thing. Guys can stay in a friend zone forever. You're not hurting his feelings. You're only wasting your time. If you want to friend zone, if you have no intention of being intimate with this guy, it's done. Friend zone is just a hangout spot.
Let me tell you something. I told Lisa this story before. Before I got with Lisa, I was on dating sites too. And we had scheduled to take a walk in a park on our first meeting.
Not with me.
Not with Lisa. It was another lady. We were going to walk the park. Nobody spending any money. We're just going to walk the park, like go walking. So we met up in the parking lot at a park that we was going to walk in, and we greeted each other nicely. And we started walking, and it was pleasant, good conversation. I'm saying, Katura, maybe 10 minutes into the walk, she spotted this tree up ahead, and she ran up to the tree. She got like a rock, and she drew a heart in the tree with a rock. And she goes, Brian, and I don't remember her name, forever. That made me like, what now? Right away. She's landmarking me and her forever, maybe 10 minutes. I was like scared of her the rest of the time. Like, no way.
I can't believe you.
But it happened.
I believe it. But that's crazy. That's what I suggest.
That's what I thought. She's crazy. Okay.
That's the thirsty talking.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Katura says, what crazy? Yeah, absolutely. You were lucky you went in a public place because that was a hostage situation.
I'll tell you the best pickup lines a woman ever used on me. Okay, you want to hear the best pickup line a woman ever did for me? I got to hear this one, okay? I think I said it on the show before, but what's up with the thing?
Don't touch everything, please.
Okay. But this is the best pickup line a woman ever pulled on me. It was at like a watch party or something.
William Brown says forever, ever?
Yeah. This is the best pickup line a woman ever pulled on me. So she said, how you doing? I said, I'm good. She goes, what's your name? I says, Brian. And she goes, well, what's your last name? She goes, I said, McNeill. She goes, mine too. I was like, your last name is McNeill? She goes, well, not right now, but in about 5 or 6 months it will be. I was like, oh, how cool was that? That was a cool line.
It was cool, but it was a little thirsty.
She said, I thought it was clever. So that's what I thought. Not right now, but in about 5 or 6 months it will be.
Shani says, I'll treat after the investment.
After she said, after the investment.
Well after, exactly. Time and effort and everything. Now, 25 years in, I'll definitely pay.
25 years in, of course. You got time in and investment already.
Right, that was very thirsty. I thought
it was clever.
That's my last name too. No, that was no.
I thought that was clever.
Thirsty. No. No. Vicky Linnell says, dating is really crazy at my age, 60s right now. I'm not settling for the nonsense. No way. I need chivalry and gentleman behavior.
Hey, I want you to have that so much.
All of that. Now,
I want that for my sister.
For me,
Vicky.
she said Lifetime movie. Actually, yes, that's a Lifetime movie thirst. Level of thirst, absolutely. But so chivalry. So I have to take a moment.
Oh wow.
So chivalry was about dead on a doorknob when I met Brian. He made
Why you always gotta start jumping with me?
Listen,
you don't have to tell all my bad stuff.
No, it's not bad. Listen, just let me finish. That's
God.
why. So he announced.
See,
about 15 minutes into our first date. Now, mind you, we had a very wonderful meeting. We had a wonderful first connection. All of that. Vanessa said, "I agree with you, Vicky. I agree with Vicky." So, but he announced at the first date, "I don't open no doors." And because I had come from
that's not what happened.
But he said,
I said, I'm not going to open the car door.
I'm not going to open the car door. And I'm not opening doors.
I open doors for you all day, every day.
Listen, can I finish?
I can't believe you're telling this for the 15th time.
But there's a change to it now.
Go ahead, baby. Go ahead.
There's a change to it now. So I'm grateful that I did not allow that to keep me from my forever husband, right? Because I was really like, what? He can't open. That was one of the main things that I did not ever get was attention and chivalry from my previous husband. But I was like, no, but then I finally relented because he had so many other good qualities. Now, however, on this weekend, I told my husband, I understand you're not opening any doors and I'm not asking you for chivalry. But my back and my length of my arms are causing me a challenge with closing these doors on myself, getting in the car. And I was prayerfully pleading. I was not begging or asking. I didn't know how it was going to turn out. But when we got to our very next destination, Brian made sure that he put me in the car and he closed the door.
It wasn't just that place.
No, it wasn't. You did it consistently after that.
Right.
But I'm saying at the very next destination, you heard that need and you responded to it. That is the husband that I'm grateful that I have. He is himself, but he is also conscientiously caring towards me.
Auntie Novi says, okay, confirmation. I'm wasting my time.
Oh, please.
So, yes, I'm going to call this off. Brian, sounds like you were a player. And, yes, that sister was
thirsty as heck. She was thirsty.
The one that said my last name, I thought it was clever.
And the one who put the heart on the tree. They was all thirsty.
There's another one. I got reminded of another good line and it worked because I ended up dating this lady after this one. This is the only one that worked. Okay, the other ones I didn't date. Okay. But I was at a club. I was way overdressed. It was out in the country somewhere. I was the flyest thing in there. Okay, and I was in the Army too at the time. And I was with Earl.
Good morning, Greg.
I was with my cousin Earl.
Good morning, Shirley.
Greg Hargraves came through the room. Good morning.
What's good?
So I went and danced with this one lady. You know, it was a good time. Back then I wanted to dance a lot. I was dancing with this one lady. And after the dance, I go back to my table. I was with Earl. And this beautiful woman emerged from the crowd, chocolatey looking, smaller. And she comes up to me and let me talk to you. And I stood up. I said, yeah, what's going on? She goes, don't dance with that lady anymore. I was like, well, why not? She goes, she's not the woman to dance with you. I was like, really? She goes, yes. I said, well, who should I be dancing with? She goes, you should be dancing with me. And I was like, you're right. That was a good one.
That was kind of cool.
And I was in the Army
cool, but that was still kind of thirsty.
That was thirsty too?
Yeah, that was.
Any move a woman makes to a man is thirsty.
Yeah.
That's not true.
That was really rather Sadie Hawkins. And I get it. Yeah. It was swave and everything.
She was swave
in the boner. Yeah, it was swave. But, no.
Okay, what would be appropriate for a woman to say? Because I think it's corny and played out for a woman over 40 to only wait to be approached. Mm-hmm. If you have an interest, you should take some control of the situation. You should say something. Okay?
You don't have to say nothing to take control.
You don't have to say nothing, but you should do something. You should take some kind of action. You should smile. The doors are open. Something.
That's it.
The doors to the church. The doors to this church are open to you.
That's it. The smile and
will you come?
The smile and
will you come?
The look. That's all you get.
Well, you got to give them something.
Yeah, well, you can get that, but I'm not rapping and I'm not macking. I can smile.
But for those women who, I'm saying over 40 because you got to be a grown up.
Yeah.
Okay, but if you're over 40 and you have yourself an interest in that person and you won't take a step, you're playing yourself.
I don't disagree with that, but I'm not macking nobody. I'm not walking up.
You probably macked me when we got together. You probably put the moves on me.
Winky blinky, get more drinky.
Is that right?
I love it. Body language. So you can get brushed up against someone, or you can accidentally, oh, excuse me.
Yeah, I know.
But no.
If a woman do that, oh, excuse me, and my mind is like, she touched me one more time. She touched me one more time. It's going down.
Or even in conversation. That's right. Vicky Linnell says, I'm not macking either.
Yeah, but you got to take a step.
A step can simply be, like I said, it's your demeanor. That's right. Facts, Lisa. Not macking.
So you put all that into the man's responsibility.
It's not in his responsibility.
Note what I'm saying here.
It's not in his responsibility. I've given
if you
him
make all the moves in the relationship, his responsibility, that means the pace of it is his, all of that. You just got to take what he gives you then.
Is that what you think?
That's what's going on.
No, that's not.
You're not taking no lead.
No. One more again. Exactly.
Yeah, you touch me one more time. I know what's up.
Actually, so there's a lot of ways to show interest without saying, take me home or what you got or, whatever. You can, first of all, in the conversation, if you're interested in someone and you don't know them or you haven't been, you reading Vicky's, go ahead, read it.
Yeah, she goes, I have a breathtaking smile and presence. It's that. Not inviting enough.
She said, if that's not inviting enough, well. So here's the thing: if they don't know that it's for them, then it's not.
Well, I'm with you on that.
Enough.
But if he has any inclination that it is for him, if you whip out your breathtaking smile at his direction, it's like a superhero got raised.
Yeah,
you send him out.
You can do that. You don't have to match.
And if he doesn't pick up on that, then he's insecure. He can't. He's like afraid.
Well, then he's not the one.
Well, he might be the one.
Okay.
He's just insecure. He's like,
not for me.
Could that?
I don't need nobody insecure in my life.
Could that breathtaking smile be meant for me? And if it is, certain guys are like, oh man, this is all I need. How you doing?
That's it. And and they might get more of a conversation.
And then the other guy might be like,
well, he needs a wingman.
Let's see if she do it again. He might want to get some confirmation.
No, because you're not getting confirmation.
Why not?
No, because you didn't respond to the first one.
You don't give up after the first shot.
No.
Men don't. I know. I never did.
Women are very different.
I didn't never give up on the first shot.
No. If she didn't accept me, territory.
If she didn't accept me on the first pass, I'm going to assume she didn't hear me well or something. She just need another try to get the right decision.
Antonio says, "Okay, body language is the key. Body language has to be visually receptible, right?
Pull a titty out.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm joking.
Don't do that. And this, what I'm talking about with somebody you don't know.
Eric,
I'm not talking about somebody that you know. Somebody that you don't know. I'm not making the first move verbally, but I have to let the first move be made available because most of the time, a man is not gonna break down the door. If you have a guard up, that's why RBF is gonna be difficult to break through.
Resting bitch face, RBF.
But if you have a welcoming face, a welcoming smile, and then
like Vicky says,
a breathtaking smile and presence, you got to remember that you have that breathtaking smile and presence all the time. I have it all the time. I walk into the supermarket like I'm a breathtaking presence. Now, if I was not married, if I was interested in someone else, then I might be
muted a little bit?
No, I'm not going to be muted.
Okay.
I'm not. I'm always giving all of me.
To help. That's all. Trying to help.
I would be receptive when they speak to me, or when they look or glance towards my way. I might be more interactive.
Okay, let's role play it. You're in a grocery store and you're shopping. Excuse me, miss.
No.
Excuse me, miss. How you doing?
Good. How can I help you?
Do you believe in?
It's hard for me right now.
Okay, let's
because
play
I'm I'm a wife.
Get your head right. Get your head right.
Excuse me, miss. Is gonna get what?
Let's try again. Let's try again. This is gonna be funny. Okay. I'm gonna use a pickup line on you, and I just want you to handle it however you handle it. Okay.
But as a single woman or as a married woman?
As a single woman.
I'm gonna need a moment. Talk to the people because I can't put that in my mind.
Okay, let's do it as a married woman first.
Okay.
Do it as a married woman. You're already married, and I'm going to use a corny pickup line that has always worked for men, okay? So here we go. You're shopping. Hello? How are you?
Fine.
Can I ask you a quick question?
Sure, what you need?
Do you believe in love at first sight?
Sure do. He's waiting for me at home.
I was talking about me.
Nothing about you.
Damn. She scores. I don't come back for that. I was ready to make some comebacks.
No,
but it was done.
That's right. Tanya says, "Don't forget your energy, your aura." Absolutely.
That's right.
That's why we don't have to say anything to even open the door to someone. That's why I think it's so thirsty for women to be Sadie Hawkins. I think
Sadie Hawkins means women ask the date.
Amen. What? Lena's in the house.
She's California AF.
Hey, man. She says, good morning. Hey, power couple. Glad you're back, Brian, and loved your response, Lisa.
Vicky says, I
sometimes attract your mama. You're cute. Yo, mama.
You're cute.
No, ma'am. No.
What?
No.
Yo, mama, you cute. Guys yelling across the room.
No.
Hey, yo, ma.
No. So, Vicky, no.
Lisa says, thank you, Lisa.
I'm not. I'm not. That's not.
Yo.
No.
Look, yo. I might be 16, but I'm very mature for my age.
No. There's no way. And not even in New York, walking down the construction street, should you get yo mama, you're cute, yelling across the room at 60 or 50.
So you don't like catcalling?
Hell no.
I thought catcalling had a purpose.
I will call the police.
For what?
Or cut my eyes at you and cut you down. It's ridiculous.
It's for everybody.
No, it's not.
The catcalls are for everybody.
It's ridiculous.
To remind you, I saw a female comedian. She said she got cat because she looks kind of like she's lesbian. She said she's lesbian, and she's got like the lesbian look, short crop, blonde hair. I can't remember, but I'll show you her on Netflix. Okay. And she said she even got catcalls in New York. And he says, you got a cute butt for Ellen DeGeneres.
I can't.
You got a cute butt even though you like Ellen DeGeneres. Peggy.
That's right. That's how I feel about it, Vanessa. She says, don't even try it. Catcalling is disrespectful.
Is it? Is it really?
Yes. Good morning, Peggy.
And for how long is it disrespectful? For a moment?
Antonovi says, makes sense, Lisa. Always being yourself with body language to see what response you receive back.
Yes, that's good counsel.
Then you'll know which way to go, stay or bounce, but never macking. No.
Antonovi just did a summation of your good counsel today.
No, you don't have to mac. You're the woman. He
says, yes, it is. She thinks catcalling is disrespectful.
It is disrespectful. The only time, I'm gonna tell you, the only time that a cat call is good,
okay,
is when it comes from your sisters. Hey, girl, I see you. That's the only positive cat call that any of us should respond to.
Really?
Yes, because if it comes from a guy, it's disrespectful.
Hey, yo, blue dress.
No,
blue dress.
No, it's ridiculous. You couldn't come up with nothing else.
Red pants, yo.
If I'm walking to a place, right? Because I'm usually in my car, so I'm walking somewhere. Okay. If you see me and you think that there's something attractive about me, and that you want to get a better look or talk or whatever, beat me to where I'm going. Get the door.
Okay.
Beat me to where I'm going. Say something to me. I just had to say good morning. Mm-hmm. Beat me to where I'm going and interact. Don't catcall. That's a punk move.
It's not a punk move.
It is
It's a courageous move.
It's a lazy move.
It's not lazy. It's 9:43. I haven't catcalled anybody other than Lisa in a long time.
You ain't catcall me. Oh, in the house?
I do too.
Yeah, but that's different. You're my husband.
It's 9:43. We got to get out of here. We're going to do our greeting songs and our greeting logos. Lena Janelle says,
honestly, I don't mind when men mildly flirt, but I am not a fan of catcalling. I don't mind mildly flirtation either. It only bothers me when a man gets in my personal space and push boundaries. Yes, that's disrespectful as well. Look, personal space has to be invited.
Only reason I came over here because she got a nice ass.
I can't.
Is that what you mean? Invading your personal space?
No.
You see how her whole face changed? I had to say something to you because you're so sexy. How about that one?
That's cutting it very close.
That's very close?
Yeah, but but no.
How about, excuse me, miss, what's your name? Can I call? Possibly. Can I take you out tonight? No. Now, if a man does all of that effort and actually sings the song, that's not going to work?
No, he's rehearsed. I don't want no leftover Mac.
He did the whole song stanza.
Peggy says, I think that it's okay from a hubby in the privacy of home.
Yes, ma'am. Absolutely. And that's what Obi says.
Hey, Lena, thank you for those referrals. I'll be reaching out to them today. Hey!
That's what I'm talking about.
That's what I'm talking about on the Empowerment Network. That's what I'm talking about. Connection.
When y'all refer to each other is the move.
That's right. That
is the highest purpose of our show.
Amen.
Lena,
amen.
Thank you for referring folks
Lena.
to
And we got Lena's song today. You remember it?
Oh, do you remember it?
I do.
We're going to debut a new song today. Today's Lena Janelle song. Lisa came up with it on Friday. We're going to debut Lena's song today. The world debut of Lena's Green song. She says, you're welcome, sis, anytime. And you know Antonope is going to take care of your referrals. Absolutely. Because Antonope is a professional.
Absolutely.
So we're going to do our green song. And I can't wait to debut Lena's jam. I don't remember, but you're going to have to help me. So who's up first?
Brown sugar, baby.
Yes, you got it now. We got it now. Because Lena told us she wants neo soul. So I had the smart speaker play neo soul. And the second song, we're going to do Lena's now. The second
You can't do it now. We got a whole bunch of songs before hers. She said, I can't wait, but you're going to be waiting.
I was going to do it now, Lena, because Lisa don't like you. She's going to make you
I
wait.
didn't say I didn't like you. We have a process. And I already queued up to the front of the show.
All right, we're at the front of the show. Uzama's up first.
So make sure y'all share. This is time to share, sharing time, caring time, share, like, all that. All of that. And,
I remember your song now. Don't do that.
I'm not.
Let's go. Move this out the way.
Don't touch nothing.
Okay. He's the Bitcoin king. He's the Bitcoin king. Uzama, Bitcoin king. He's the Bitcoin king.
Uzama.
That's Uzama's jam. Okay.
Hey, Drusilla.
J Maddie.
Oh.
Get ready. Get ready.
Oh.
Get ready. Get ready. Because here Jay comes. Get ready. Because here Jay comes. Get ready, because here Jay comes. That's Jay Maddie's jam. Good morning to our friend Will.
Nobody thinks like him still.
We love him so, and we always will. Our friend Will. Lena says, don't do it yet. I just need to share. It's coming up. Up next is Katura.
Mm-hmm.
Back to life. Back to Katura Green.
However do you want it, however
do you need it?
Do you need it?
One thing. Sheila Gothard has a jam too.
Sheila, storms are brewing in her eyes.
Oh,
hey,
that's Sheila Gothard's jam. Vanessa,
hey,
you deserve
Vanessa,
a song.
you need a song, sis.
Antonobi has a logo, and it goes, "Thank you, Antonobi." That's it. Thank you, Antonobi. That's her logo.
In his Nigerian voice.
That's right.
Kenny
Tucker was the name that they gave me. Kenny.
Amen.
Kenny Tucker was the name that they gave me.
Baby, you can do it. Take your time. Do it right. You can do it, baby.
Can do spice. Can do spice. That's Shawnee Smith's jam right there.
Man, Vicky, come on with it. Let's get those songs ready for you, Vicky. I saw Tarnez.
Vicky Evans rocks.
Oh yeah.
Steady rocking all night long. Vicky Evans rocks. Steady rocking to the break of dawn.
To the break of dawn.
That's Vicky's jam. We did see Tarnez somewhere, but I'm gonna go ahead and do Tarnez now too.
I can't find him now.
Do it, baby. Do it, baby. Do it, baby. Do it, Tarnez. Yeah. That's his jam right there.
Go ahead, Tarnez. Hey, Shirley. Shirley DeJohnette.
Wyatt will rock you. Rock you. Shirley DeJohnette. Wyatt will rock you. Rock you. All right, it's time for Lena. And I'm going to tell you the story behind how we got this. Lena Janelle told us, first off, she's been an amazing contributor to the show. And since she's been here. But she says she wants something more like neo soul. Mm-hmm. So we asked the smart speaker to play some neo soul. And the first song was pretty smooth. We liked it. And we thought we could do something with it. But the next song was Brown Sugar by D'Angelo in the neo soul genre. Brown Sugar, baby. So we came up with, actually Lisa came up with it mostly, but I polished it. Okay. But this is what we're going to debut for Lena Janelle's greeting song.
Lena Janelle, baby, I get high off of art. I don't know how to behave.
Yeah, it's
Lena
it's Lena Janelle, baby.
I get
high off of art. Don't know how to behave. Yeah, let's get it right. Let's
get it right. Get it right.
Okay, because this is what we're working on, Lena. And if you want us to change it, we will. Okay, Lena Janelle, baby.
We get high off.
Let me get one out, okay? Because our rhythm is getting thrown off. Okay, but we're gonna get it together. Let me try it again. Lena Janelle, baby. We gets high off her art, don't know how to behave. That's what I'm trying to say. We gets high off her art, don't know how to behave.
Okay.
That's what we're working on. How you feeling this, Lena? She was loving this already.
Amen. So as we get more comfortable with the lyrics, we will get more comfortable in the delivery. But it's to the tune of Brown Sugar, baby.
It gets high off her love, don't know how to behave.
Brown Sugar.
Lena Janelle, baby. We gets high off her art, don't know how to behave. That's what we're going with. So, Lena, how do you feeling about that?
She said, loving this already.
But she might have said that before we got into it.
Amen. Amen. Seriously, jamming, I'm honored. Well, amen.
Good.
We're going to take a few more times before we get it.
We're going to get it right.
For real, but it's going to take time. Antonobi says, I'm feeling this Lauryn Hill, Jill Scott type of vibe.
I was feeling Jill Scott for her too.
We were doing Jill Scott.
We was doing some Jill Scott. Yep. Let's take a long walk out to the park after dark, all that kind of stuff. We were playing with some Jill Scott with it, and we might still switch it up. Okay,
but we like that one so far.
Right.
Amen. That's right. Vicky Linnell's dancing. Antonobi said, I'm feeling this, and seriously, jamming, I'm honored. Antonobi goes on to say, I love it. I'm over here rocking and bouncing to everybody's songs. Yes, that is our goal and objective at the end of every show.
That's right, Antonobi.
Right, Antonobi. Absolutely. That's the vibe that
that's what we got right now.
From her as well.
But we're working on it, Lena. Vanessa Gilchrist, you deserve a song too. Lisa L Boogie and Jill are my day ones. Okay. So I like L Boogie too, you know. Lauryn Hill. I like her too.
Absolutely.
Jill
that
Scott
cough just went away.
One of my favorite lines from Jill Scott when she's thinking about made me some breakfast, toast, 2 scrambled eggs.
He loves
grits. I love when she does that.
Peggy, 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 can't you see?
Sometimes your art and sometimes your words just hypnotize me. That's right, Peggy.
Peggy, 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 can't
No.
you
We got to
see?
do that in Biggie Smalls' voice. It's Peggy, 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 can't you see? Somehow your words just hypnotize me. That's Peggy's jam.
Amen. Vanessa says she wants Frankie Beverly or Jill Scott.
Okay. Well, help us. This is a start. But if you help us, like you find something.
And then we'll take it from there.
We love to do it. We're going to do that with you.
Amen. Lita says, I love Craig Sue. She loves Biggie. She loves Craig Mack. She loves Craig's song. She was like, because I did it by myself last weekend. She liked that as well. But we're going to work on you, Vanessa, for Frankie Beverly or Jill Scott.
Frankie Beverly is figured out the game. He made 1 album in his whole career.
He ain't got to do it no more. He ain't even got to sing it no more.
That's what he got to do. The game.
Go on the stage. He can even roll out onto the stage. Come on. Eric said, I love you too. Let's go. What's good, Eric F. King?
Good morning to you, sir.
The King is here. Amen. He's one of your
What am I what?
One of your LinkedIn friends.
Okay, good to see you, sir. Thank you. We got to get out of here. We supposed to get out
here. Oh no, he's one of my LinkedIn friends.
We supposed to be out of here 2 minutes ago because the show ends at 9:52. So, but we got to go. We love you very much.
We love you very, very much. We are actually a little bit late, and I'm glad that you hung out with us. We will see you on tomorrow for Terrific Tuesday, and Tip Tuesday is next Tuesday when we have Jay Madier on. February.
He's gonna be here next Tuesday.
The first Tuesday in February.
Okay, cool.
But in the meantime, in between time, don't forget to have sex because it's really the most important meal of the day.
The most important meal.